I didn't change. I just stopped letting people disrespect me for free. If this line made your chest tighten for a second, stay with me. Because this isn't about becoming cold. It's about finally choosing yourself. There was a time you explained everything. Your silence, your boundaries, your feelings. You bent your tone so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable. You swallowed your truth so they could stay. And people called that kindness. But deep down, it was self-abandonment. You didn't become too much. You became aware. You realized that love doesn't ask you to shrink. Respect doesn't require you to beg. And loyalty doesn't show up only when it's convenient. What changed wasn't your heart. Your heart is still soft. You still care deeply. You still love honestly. What changed is your tolerance for disrespect wrapped in jokes, excuses, or silence. You stopped answering messages that came with entitlement. You stopped over-explaining your boundaries. You stopped proving your worth to people who benefited from doubting it. And suddenly people said, "You're different." No, you're just no longer accessible to behavior that drains you. Here's what hits differently. The people who truly valued you adjusted without complaining. They didn't call you difficult. They didn't guilt-trip you. They respected the new version of you quietly. But the ones who thrived on your forgiveness without accountability, they felt exposed. You learned that peace feels better than being liked. That self-respect is louder than apologies that never come. That walking away calmly is stronger than staying and suffering loudly. You didn't become heartless. You became selective. You learned that boundaries are not punishments. They are instructions on how to love you properly. And anyone who gets angry at your boundaries was never respecting you in the first place. This version of you doesn't argue to be understood. Doesn't chase closure from people who already showed you who they are. Doesn't explain why basic respect matters. You still show up with love, just not at the cost of yourself. And that's the glow-up nobody talks about. Not the clothes, not the confidence, but the quiet strength of knowing when to say, enough, without raising your voice. So no, you didn't change. You just stopped giving people access to you without accountability. And that is growth. Kindly like and follow us for more deep, real-life relationship truths.